that we are still very strong and that we come together very well as a whole to try and grow our community together. But starting off on this match here, we got Red Team, we got Dabuz rocking the Bayonetta, and obviously 6WX with the Sonic versus, oh, okay, we got Morton, let's go, and Cloud on the other side. If you want a good teammate, put Cloud in there.
Yeah, Yoda Cage is the, yeah, he's the Bowser Jr. or Morton.
All right, so I was going to be on his side, but he did pick Cloud, so I can't really go along with him when he says, why do bad things happen to good people?
He's normally a Pac-Man.
Oh, okay. All right, throwing out quite a few anti-forward smashes, I'll call them, trying to catch the Buzz on his landings, but the Buzz is shielding through them. And Yoda, unfortunately, is going to get clipped by that forward smash, but WDBTHtGP.
Jesus.
That is fantastic. You know, his name is W Letters. That's what we're going to call him.
Dublebs?
Dublebs. Dub Letters. Let's go. Dub Letters. I think I'm kidding, too. I'm actually going to call him that.
Go ahead.
W Letters managing to cover his teammate there. Unfortunately, he's going to get team killed by Yoda. And Yoda is going to get deleted off the top by the Buzz with those up B strings. Looking at a pretty large deficit here. Gets jab locked in. Luckily, the Buzz wasn't able to get a follow-up there because W Letters was able to come through. All right, catching him with another forward smash on the side. Red Team not really taking too much damage outside a couple of these stray hitboxes. Gets the Buzz floating a little bit too high, but you know what? Eventually it might work. All right, Blue Team trying to establish some kind of stage control here, but Red Team just waiting for them to land and approach and catching them with the proper hitboxes pretty much every time. And Yoda needs to be careful. He has thrown out a lot of hitboxes towards his teammate as he's been approaching him. Good cross-up and getting a roll to get out of that situation there. Looked like 6WX was trying to go for a hard punish. Unfortunately, 6WX waiting for the roll that time. And he hit his teammate once again. The W Letters, unfortunately, is unaware that he's in a 3v1. All right, Red Team kind of trying to reestablish some time to stage control here, waiting for Yoda to get on stage, but the forward air able to get him out of that. And 6WX kind of just free floating here with 150%. Blue Team hasn't really been able to steal out the kills like they need to. Or you know what? He's just going to side B right into that forward smash. He's going to get rid of it. And actually, fun fact here, the Red Team is actually not that huge of a lead if Yoda can manage to seal out the kill on the Buzz over on the right-hand side. But never mind, down throw into up smash. That's going to be a true hit, and now we're looking at a Cloud in 2v1 situation here. All right, he has no jump available. He has to blow that limit early and actually managing to get through both of them. Good defense there. Getting put back off the stage, though, and does not have it. That side B actually saved his life. W Letters was doing a pretty decent job there at the end there, keeping his survivability going from what was a very dire situation. But unfortunately for him, there was a lot of mishaps, a lot of miscues. You know, sometimes you'll see that when players go up against people who are higher caliber, we'll say. It could get into your head because you want to make sure you're not messing up. You accidentally hit your teammate. Or as well as it could be, you know, maybe one of the first couple times they've teamed together. So if they could really clean that up, it's possible. You know, they did look pretty decent there. But we're going to see another swap coming in here from the Buzz. But I think with all the reckless behavior coming out of Blue Team, I think the Red Team is probably going to play a lot more reserved and just kind of let them continue to approach them. And if they don't figure out a way to adapt to that, they're going to be eating a lot of free damage that's extremely unnecessary. I am going to open this package of Hershey's. If y'all didn't know, by the way, Hershey's Cookies and Cream happens to be a top-tier candy. And if you disagree with me, I think it's either because you didn't eat it or you missed out on a great childhood. I don't know.
All right, I'm kind of back on the mic here. I was doing some stream stuff.
I noticed. I know how to I know how to just endlessly speak.
Yeah, man, you got it down.
Yo, it's great stuff, though. If you guys are tuning in and you're not here, make sure you guys try and come out at some point, because if you're not coming out here trying to prove that you can be the best, then, you know, what are you really doing? Like, it's such a great community. It's such a great way to grow as a player. And don't be afraid to talk to some of these people who you think won't talk to you. Like, everybody's really friendly around here. Mostly.
Yeah, no, on the high end of average, you know, everyone's pretty darn approachable.
Yeah, you know, we have a very strong community as a whole, and I definitely hope that we get past all this nonsense that's currently going on with the Twitterverse. But starting off on, you're gonna hear that a lot of me today because it's been driving me nuts. But starting off game 2 here, we got Yoda currently trying to make his way back here, and red team holding the ledge there. You know, W Letters is actually, at the very start, he was looking somewhat reckless, but his decision-making has been getting better as he's been going along. It's just, it hasn't led to full damage. We're going to see it trying to get a conversion off the up B there from the down throw, unfortunately not getting anything. And nobody losing their actually, no, I'm sorry. When did Dabuz lose his stock?
That's actually a really good question. I heard her scream, but I did not see what caused it.
Yeah, I'm too busy paying attention to left-hand side here, getting juggled around, and Dabuz actually just dropping one of his stocks.
Ooh. Yeah, Dabuz is definitely like trying to be a lot more reserved, trying to just get those not random, but just like those outlying knockback that is done by XIII. So then, because he is down a stock, so he doesn't want to take on too much damage and just try and keep it going even. And if Sonic is keeping the ground covered, then oh my god. And just like that, you know, the red team is has turned it around. XIII only taking 60 damage on his first stock, 70 damage, 80 damage. You know.
Or 80 damage.
Yeah, there you get this. That's where it stays. And Dabuz still at a very low percent, 40. And you know, they have this small lead here. Sonic is going to be kind of difficult to kill, just because like of all the commotion going on, right? And even though his percent are going up, you know, he's hard to catch.
You know, I'm also surprised. I mean, granted, there is Dabuz kind of running around. Almost caught him with that air dodge read there with the up smash. That would have been a great way to seal that stock out. But I haven't seen Yoda really try to challenge the side Bs with his own side B as it beats out Sonic's side B, which I think that's part of why XIII to be playing a little bit more reserved. Unfortunately, it's going to SD there, and XIII is going to lose the stock, though. So we're looking at a 3-4. If they could get rid of this Bayonetta stock here, actually a dead even game. Did he clip it? Oh, he did clip his limit. That was very smart. Dabuz waited out as long as possible to trade the single hit affair on the climb hazard. And unfortunately, W Letters is just going to have to free fall there after that. All right, no follow-ups over on the right-hand side there. I think blue team needs to take advantage of these situations where they get the 2v1s. Every time they've had, like, say, Dabuz off stage, like right now, they haven't really, you know, gone in and stuffed out XIII. They don't really make them feel oppressed at any point, and you need to really smother the opponent so that way you can lead to those long extended combos, especially when you have Cloud on your team. XIII trying to get that back air on W Letters off the side there. Up air's not going to kill as well. Throwing out the down air to get him off of him while he's trying to go for the up air. Very smart stuff. Blue team kind of hanging over about right-hand side there. Just waiting out Dabuz, not really trying to give him anything. Very smart, because if you pull the trigger too early against Bayonetta, you're going to get traded on with that up B. Not pulling the trigger there either on the forward smash over on the left-hand side. Luckily, because Bayonetta was running back in to try and go steal the kill. Dude's red team doing a solid job keeping Yoda out of the picture, and finally losing XIII losing his stock there. And we're looking at a dead even game, other than the percents, obviously, but never mind. Yoda is out of the picture. Now we have a Cloud with limit. Let's see if he can manage to make it back. He did do a great job. No, we're just going to throw the back air right out. Not going to wait for any air dodges or anything. XIII was there to cover on the bottom. Very solid stuff out of blue team. Trying to make some coverage against what are two extremely high caliber players. But as we saw, just the patience and I think the decision-making overall from Dabuz and XIII was just stronger. And, you know, that's going to be an early trip to the losers bracket. So this is what I was talking about. If you guys don't know about this right here, this stuff, I'm not sponsored by Hershey's or anything, but I'm just saying you guys should try this.
It is.
It is